Hello guys, welcome to Enterclimate, a leading environmental consultancy. My name is Diksha Khetani. Here I am back with a video that talks about the quarterly compliance for a battery recycler. So stay tuned as I start the video without any further delay. Batteries are indeed expensive but have a relatively short lifespan. As discarded batteries surge by the tonnage, entrepreneurs are lured to start a battery recycling business. Battery recycling has been in demand for many years due to waste legislation mandates and increased environmental awareness. With the rise in environmental sensibility, attention is being paid to the sustainable management of natural resources. Besides, the concern for hazardous and e-waste, including waste batteries, is also increasing. Various regulations have been implemented over time, and as per these regulations, batteries are tagged as hazardous. One such regulation was the Battery Waste Management Rules 2022. The rules promote effective and efficient recycling of battery waste before final disposal. This can be achieved by performing the following tasks in order of priority. Number 1. Recovery of valuables from waste if possible. Number 2. Placing producers and importers of batteries at the center of the battery recycling guidelines with extended producer responsibility, also known as EPR. Number 3. The producer can fulfill the EPR obligations with the help of recyclers. The recyclers can offer the EPR certificates to the producer in exchange for waste batteries. In addition, the rules stipulate various functions of several entities involved in the battery recycling business. For instance, the rules mandate that the recyclers and refurbisher abide by the quarterly compliance for battery recycling business. Other roles and responsibilities are briefed in the following sections of the video. So, talking about the functions of recyclers, as per BWM rules 2022, battery recyclers must submit the quarterly returns in Form 4. The quarterly return must be filed by the month's end following the end of the quarter. All the recyclers must register with SPCB via the online portal. The registration certificate must be applied in Form 2A. The recycler also stands responsible to make sure that the hazardous waste produced is managed according to the Hazardous and Other Waste Transboundary Movement and Management Rules 2016. Make sure that the battery recycling business and activities abide by the rules and regulations stated by CPCB and guarantee that other waste produced during recycling and handling must be managed according to the EWM rules, SWM rules and plastic waste management rules. Ensure that the waste battery is removed from the collected equipment if a battery is included in an appliance. Besides filing the quarterly compliance, the battery recyclers must also not deal with any other facilities which is not registered as per these rules. The total count of the waste battery processed by the battery recycling unit must be made available quarterly on the portal created by CPCB and on the entity's websites also. The BWM Rules 2022 also holds the CPCB responsible for deciding the fees for processing applications, quarterly returns, registrations and annual returns. After understanding the roles and responsibilities, now you must be wondering what is the need for battery recycling. So let me tell you some. Setting up the battery recycling is indeed advantageous. The recycling process helps to reduce toxic materials that otherwise end up in landfills in huge quantities and in return pollute the environment. Interestingly, even the Niti Aayog has also emphasized the need for battery recycling units. Indeed, there are several benefits associated with these. First of all, materials such as cadmium, lead acid and lithium ion are counted as some of the most dangerous environmental pollutants. If not recycled properly, they end up in many forms, affecting our life and health. Moreover, recycling batteries is an easy and innovative way to decrease the cost and reward you with profit margin. It protects human health and environment. Battery recycling also helps to extract raw materials from used batteries. These are then sent to manufacturing firms for reuse. This in return reduces the cost of new batteries. Recycling waste batteries implies conserving natural and other resources while decreasing the ever increasing need for raw materials. Now I'll be talking about the import document, so listen carefully. Form 4 is indeed important for quarterly compliance for a battery recycler. As per the newly introduced BWM rules 2022, a recycler must submit a quarterly return in Form 4. The detailed process for filing the quarterly compliance for a battery recycler are: the battery recycler must submit the quarterly compliance by the end of the month succeeding by the end of the quarter. One copy of the quarterly compliance must be submitted to the SPCB and one must be sent to CPCB. CPCB must create an online system for filing and registration by recyclers, producers and refurbishers of the waste batteries within 6 months of the commencement of these rules. The SPCB will also use this portal for registering units involved in the refurbishing and battery recycling business and for the registration of the producers. This portal would also serve as a single point data repository regarding guidelines and orders for implementing BWM rules. The system must guarantee a process wherein the material balance of waste battery according to the EPR obligations of the producers is reflected. The portal must also reflect information regarding auditing and entities and producers involved in the waste battery recycling. Okay, so now I'll brief you about how can Enterclimate help you regarding this. We can help you in obtaining EPR certificates. We offer end-to-end guidance in fulfilling the quarterly compliances. Enterclimate also provides seamless service experience. So this brings us to the end of the video describing about the quarterly compliance for a battery recycler. In case of any queries, feel free to reach us by contacting on the details being shown on your screens below. If you found the video interesting, don't forget to like and share it. Also do subscribe our channel for more such informative content. Thank you.